2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Woodville or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
To comply with Spotify's AI enforcement of copyright law, parts of this podcast have been modified or removed. For the full experience, please listen live on Nova 100 or live stream at novafm.com.au.
Jason Lauren on Nova 100.
Well, good morning and happy Friday.
Good morning.
We made it.
Friday.
She's chilly this
Friday.
morning. She is
I
cold.
I know, but the weather's been so glorious.
I know, beautiful afternoons. I was out in the sun.
I sound like a broken record, but these blue sky winter days are just heavenly.
Morning, Mr. Stanaway.
Morning. She's 3 degrees.
Yeah, she's chilly. She's
And
cold this morning.
It's going to be sunny again today, but only 14 degrees.
I might have to start wearing pants.
Well, I'm wearing my Catmandu inside.
Oh, you're in the puffer.
Do you know what? I had a puffer on too, and I thought I would walk in and you guys would go, that's a bit noisy and
It's
a bit aggressive. Yeah, it's a bit Kath and Kim.
Like I'm doing the lap of the town.
It is a little bit Kath and Kim.
Jase is dressed very tonal today.
Yes, you are.
No, and you know what I've just
You look
noticed?
like a tree.
Yeah, he's got the khaki shirt and he's got the matching shorts. Look at the shorts he's
Crikey.
got on.
Crikey.
And now look at the water
Oh
bottle.
my God.
Wait, look at the water bottle he's brought in. He's fully colour coordinated.
Oh. You're like an eco warrior.
I am.
You know, I said to him
Crikey.
this morning, that's not just clothes. That's an outfit.
Thank you.
Everything's matching.
I'm growing up. Growing up.
Show it. Just stand up again.
Oh, God. Okay. Let's-
What colour are your shoes?
You look like a jellyfish in those.
You've got those shorts, don't you?
Yeah,
I
you
do.
got the same shorts.
Matching.
Don't we all have?
Team uniform.
I've got the shirt.
What's everyone up to for the weekend?
I've got a baby shower.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
A baby shower on Sunday. I've got... I don't think I have anything tomorrow. I've got a friend coming to stay from Sydney, actually. He's going to the baby shower. And I'm
that's
excited.
cool.
For a catch-up, we're going to stay home, cook
We're doing a
roast, sit by the fire.
soiree at our place. I'm gonna fire up the spit.
A soiree.
What are you going to put on the spit?
I'm thinking half lamb, half chicken.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I love how you can take the giant skewer
are you
into
getting
a
it done?
butcher,
Yeah.
and they just do it all for you.
That
gets
tastes like a
messy.
souvlaki.
And you have to walk
Why not?
out down bloody.
Yeah.
You should do
Centre road.
souvlakis. We shave the meat off.
Do you have an electric knife?
No, I need an electric knife. Should I go to House? There's always a sale.
There's always
There's
a sale.
always
at
a sale at
Get
House.
an
I'm going to go get an
knife.
electric knife today. There you go. That's my day. That'll be a bit of fun.
That's great. What are you doing today, Jase?
I'm going to House. Don't take
Hey.
the piss. I love it.
No, yeah, I love House
You
too.
can
Thank
pick
you,
up
Lauren.
some crockery while you're there.
But
You know what?
yesterday,
Oh, get off me.
yesterday,
Use the
Jase,
electric knife on you.
we got your pump because you don't often do anything different. You kind of stick to your routine. And yesterday, you were left and you were like, I'm going to do something.
Yep.
I'm going to go and do something. You were going to go fishing, or you were going to play paddle or pickleball.
I looked at
or you
golf.
were going to play squash or golf.
Yes.
And then you were going to take the boat out.
Yep.
What'd you do?
Went for lunch and then home for a nap.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I bet you just go home and nap.
Was
No,
lunch
I
good?
stopped. I stopped for lunch. Yeah, lunch was nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Where'd you go for lunch?
Had a risotto.
Because you were going to have Mexican.
No, I went a risotto.
What's wrong with you? The whole second half of yesterday's podcast was about Jase going to do something.
I did. I went for lunch. Calm down.
Good on you.
Live a little.
Well, I had a wellness day yesterday. Thanks for asking. I I had a massage. I had a sauna, and then I did those boot things.
Oh, the
Back
recovery boots.
to back.
Recovery lymphatic.
To back.
Hey, question.
What, infrared sauna or normal sauna?
Infrared.
I love.
You know when you're
love to see it.
sick and your body starts hurting and you get like the sore legs? Would the recovery boots be good for that?
I'd say so.
Yeah, right.
They just sort of.
Is it like wrapping your legs in bubble wrap?
It's like you're in a cocoon.
Yeah, they're
Back
like
in the
good
womb.
for lymphatic drainage.
I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't in a cocoon in the womb.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, no, good call. Hey, coming up today, guys.
I'm in a mood.
Yeah, so am I actually. Bit of fun. Footy last night.
Friday.
Terrible game.
Oh, they lost by like 100 points.
Mate, I don't know why the
Wait,
Saints
who played? Bulldogs.
and the Saints.
Sam Darcy's back though. He booted 3 goals. What a man!
Is that Luke Darcy's son?
It is.
How old is he?
He's young, 19, 20. I
'Cause
want
I
to
still
say.
feel like Luke Darcy's not that old. Now he's got a 20-year-old son playing.
Big night tonight in Tassie. Hawks taking on the Crows. More on the footy a little bit later on. Lauren and I had a bit of a domestic just before you walked into the studio, Clint, over the first song.
Oh.
Are you
Give
ready?
me a look.
You ready for a throwback?
I love it.
9 days. Absolutely. Story of a girl. That is a throwback.
I think
That is a throwback. Did 9 Days have any other songs?
so. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think
Did they?
I bought the album,
The CD.
the CD,
Yeah.
but don't ask me
9 Days.
Oh,
if I know any other
Oh,
songs.
you said that so
I
confidently.
bought-
Yeah. What else did 9 Days?
they
do?
had
Look, he's looking it up.
Story of a Girl.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
He's
And-
typing it into the system. He spelt it wrong here.
They
9 Days.
Yep.
13, 24, 10. If you have any other 9 Days bangers. Not one other song has come up.
No.
Have we paid our subscription?
Well, in fact, that song didn't even come up, which is weird.
Yeah.
That means that song's not even in the system.
Hang on. Let me show you. 9 days.
Here we go.
Yep.
Oh,
Story.
yeah. I hate-
No. That's it. That's the only one.
Oh, that's
Yep,
it.
Yeah. It's like New Radicals. Remember you
Well,
get
what else
you
was
give?
on the CD, or did you buy the single, Clint?
Oh, it would have been the single.
I remember CD singles.
Yes.
And you used to get a random remix on it as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got a remix, sometimes you got an OG, an original.
I remember buying a new CD and taking out the booklet and the front cover, and the lyrics were inside, and I'd sing along like I knew all the songs.
Another one hit
Yes.
wonder.
Who's this?
Remember New Radicals?
Don't let go.
Oh, different band though.
Yeah.
Did they only have one song too?
Yeah, I thought they did, but then this is
So 9 days.
Yep.
Days.
days.
No, he's moved on to New Radicals now.
Absolute Story of a Girl. If I Am. That was
Sing
a
it.
good one.
Sing
Don't
it.
know it.
I don't know. Anyway, this is Nova 100. It's just gone 6:09. You're on the air with Jase and Lauren. Clint's here too. We're doing it thanks to Shell Ready Express. Hey, can I get some advice?
Well, on what?
So we got this soiree happening tomorrow.
The spit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it the spit party.
What's the weather tomorrow? It's a very outdoorsy.
Chilly.
It's a wet though.
Have you
You,
not
you can't be
checked?
doing a spit.
You
when
haven't
it's
checked?
wet.
I
No.
haven't checked.
Oh no, you got to prep the weather for a spit.
What do you mean?
You might be in Ponchos.
Well, if it's pouring with rain, you can't be having a spit.
Yeah, well,
outside.
I can just go out and grab it and then bring it in.
Is it
Oh, and then have
undercover?
people indoors in your
But the
mansion.
spit will go wet. Spit's
No,
up.
no, the barbecue lid cover. Like I'm doing it on the barbecue.
Oh, it's not like one of those.
No, like a big Heston job. No.
Tomorrow. Oh, lovely. Top of 13 degrees. No, that's good. You stand by. Boys can drink beer and stand by the spit and warm their hands.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
yeah.
Yes.
Industrial heater. You got one of them?
No, the little
You
mushroom
should go out
thing.
and get one when you get your knife from house.
I don't know if they sell them at house. It's more a Bunnings job.
I know you're mocking me about my little house day.
He won't go to house.
I know you don't.
Yeah,
you don't
well.
go to house.
No, he won't.
There's
He'll-
one at
you know what he'll
Southland.
do? He'll go home and have a nap, like he does every
After
day. When he
Mexican.
says he's going to go and do something, and then he
Special
just
Italian
goes
way.
home and sleeps.
Advice. How do you subtly wrap up something
Oh, like
when you
Oh,
want
you
people
can't.
out.
No, you absolutely can't. If you invite people over, it's fair game until they're ready to go.
Oh,
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what Lauren does?
You can't invite people over and be like, there is an exit time.
Well, it's 2 families, so
Yeah.
what are we going to have? We'll have 5 extra kids.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's 8 kids in the house.
Well, don't invite them over if you don't want them there.
No, I want them there.
Doesn't sound like it.
We'll just, like it's.
You
5
can't.
minutes.
You can't subtle. You can't go. Okay, guys, time to go. The only person who does
course
that
you
is
can't.
my grandmother, and she will do it in anyone else's house. She'll be like, "Right, everyone, time to go, all of you."
Is she available tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll send her over. She does it
About
at my
to
house
spit.
sometimes at family lunch. All
So
the
you're
family's
gonna-
having a great time. Nan wants to go home. She goes, "Right, everyone, time to go."
Because she needs someone to run her home.
She's like, "Come on, everyone's out. Lauren's had enough." I'm like, "Lauren, I'm having a great time now."
But don't you feel better the next day going,
No,
okay, like I didn't overstay my welcome with Nan.
Just quickly.
nah.
I starred in this movie before at Lauren's house, and
Oh, yeah.
she's excellent at dealing with the situation. You know what she does?
Goes to
Have a
bed,
great
leaves to
time,
the
guys.
pool.
I'm going to bed.
She just goes to bed.
Everyone knows the way out. But I'm not going to be a party pooper. Stay as long as you like, but I'm going
But
to bed.
Jase is going to open the door. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Chateau Hawkins. All right. I
The
think
clock
it's
starts
time
now.
To go.
3 hours. It's ticking.
No, I wasn't going
2
to do
hours.
this.
Anyone
Oh,
want some
50
spit in a
minutes
take-home
to
container?
go. Yeah, and your spit will go over time. They always take longer than you think.
Yeah, I've got
You'll be
some
eating at
Tupperware you can borrow.
midnight.
No,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
eating. No, I'd
Yeah,
order
yeah.
food in by then if
Yeah.
that was the case. I think if you're starting at 2, what's a fair wrap up? 8?
Do you know what I worked out yesterday?
Oh, that's pushing past dinner. You can't be doing that.
Oh, I'm not putting dinner on
As soon
well.
as the news starts, they're out.
No,
I'm doing a late lunch, so that way
Saturday
you
or
don't.
Sunday.
Saturday.
Oh, well, then who cares what time they stay till? Do Do you know what I worked out yesterday,
Didn't even
Clint?
think about that. I got to do dinner for
I
him.
think Jase's family is the Simpsons.
They are the same.
Jace is Homer,
Yeah, they are.
and he's got little Maggie, his little Archie, the
Yeah,
little
yeah.
baby who's younger than the others. Is Felix Bart?
Yeah.
No, I think
no,
Huddy's
no.
Bart.
Huddy's Bart.
Huddy's Bart.
And Felix the goody. He's
And
Lisa.
tomorrow when he has everyone over, it's going to be like when the Simpsons got the pool.
Oh,
And
yes.
the whole neighbourhood came over.
Well, they've got a pool.
I know.
Should I
He is the Simpsons.
tonight when we sit down and watch a movie? Should I film us all running to
Because they've
the
also
couch?
only got one long couch that they all sit on together, like the Simpsons in front of the TV. I said to him, you need some armchairs. You need some other seating options when there's 5 people in the house.
What
Can you
TV
get-
show are you? The Golden Girls? When everyone comes around?
Yeah. Yeah, you're Blanche.
Sure.
You're Blanche.
You're Blanche.
I am Blanche, yeah.
Was Blanche the?
Naughty one.
She was.
That's
yeah.
the way to put
Yeah.
it. It is just gone 13 past 6. Who's the old one? The
Rose.
No, the real old one.
Rose, wasn't it?
little
Yeah, the little
Sophia.
one.
Sophia. You're listening to Nova, and unfortunately, being here in Victoria, you are not waking up $100 million richer this morning.
No, it was somewhere in the New South Wales or the ACT. I
Yeah,
believe.
well, Sydney. And it
They
went to
don't
a
deserve it.
deserved winner in Sydney's eastern suburbs.
You're
Are you kidding?
And for those playing at home, Sydney's
the
eastern
Brighton of
suburbs
Sydney.
is just like affluent as. Doesn't that really annoy you?
Well, you know, well,
Well, they could be a battler from Sydney's eastern
Yeah.
suburbs
yes.
in Double Bay.
Oh my God, they might need
100
they might
mil?
need a new boat.
They might, redo the pool.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Woodville or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Loz's Lips.
Thanks to East Bentley Dental Group, everything dental under one roof. Visit the good crew at ebdg.com.au. All right, how this works is Lauren has an amazing skill that she's trying to pass on to Clint.
Yeah, I reckon I could do that. You know that Instagram page where they see celebrities talking and then they dub over it because
Oh,
they
yeah,
lip read
yeah,
what they
good.
say.
We should get you to do that.
They always do it with the royal family, don't they?
Yeah.
Very good. Or tennis players.
Yeah,
Yep.
the tennis player one's good.
All right, so today Clint's going to have a hoon. Are you going to chuck on the noise-cancelling
Now,
headphones?
this is playing on my my Spotify. I listen to some weird stuff in the just every day, but in the plane. This is playing. You ready?
You listen to that on
Hold
the plane?
music.
You in a jazz club?
I've no explanation for it.
You listen to that on the plane?
That was the last song played.
That sounds like Qantas music.
What a tune! So
Anyway-
that's what I'm going to be listening to,
Okay,
guys.
you put your noise
later.
cancelling headphones on and enjoy that. Bop away in the corner.
I see him in a jazz bar. Cloud of
I like
smoke,
it.
I'm going to give it
Jazz
some
bar.
more volume.
sitting in the corner, looking creepy.
No,
All
I
right.
like a jazz bar.
Okay, all right.
All
Clint,
right.
Clint can't hear us. He's got the noise-cancelling headphones on with terrible music. All he can
All
do
right.
is read our lips. Do you want to go first,
Yep.
Lozzie?
Over here, Clinty. I would kill for 100 nil.
Killer pythons. Something about killer pythons.
I had one last night.
Yum.
Hey.
Kill.
I would kill for 100 mil.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I would kill.
No, not working.
Okay, right.
Go.
I would kill
I would kill
for 100 mil.
for 100 mil.
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine winning $100 million. Would you come to work tomorrow?
Oh, you wouldn't see me
Saturday?
for dust.
No, I wouldn't be here either.
I would, but the show would be a little bit different.
It'd be way better. Just me and Clint kicking back. Peace and quiet.
Freddie Krug, you know I'm not wearing the noise-cancelling headphones. I can
What's
hear
going
you.
on?
I can hear what
What
you're
are
saying. I'm right here.
I'm right here.
You too.
Okay,
Oh
so
my gosh, yes. I'm just reading this
Yeah,
sentence.
okay.
Today's date.
you ready? Freddie Krueger loves Friday the 13th.
Loves Friday. I love Friday.
Freddie Krueger loves Friday the 13th.
Something about you cougars and Fridays.
Well,
Did
I
you
love
take
it.
home a cougar on Friday?
No,
he loves cougars on Fridays.
Oh, Freddy Krueger
loves
Fridays.
the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
And Cougars.
Do you like Cougars?
Huh?
Do you
No, too old for me.
He's getting good. Well, good morning, Melbourne. It is just gone 26 to 7. You going to any footy this weekend?
Me? Oh, absolutely not. No, God, no.
I won't.
I might watch.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll watch plenty.
Going to be an interesting game at the G on Saturday. Bombers v the Cats.
yeah.
Bombers almost got there last
I
week.
might watch that on Saturday. I'm not doing anything on Saturday. I'm staying in.
Tonight's a big one, though. Hawkins going up against the Crows. Nick the Wizard Watson is back. We spoke to him on the show yesterday.
No, I missed him yesterday. How was he?
He was great. He had food poisoning.
Oh. Who
Well,
cooked?
that's what he thinks.
Did you buy that?
No.
I think-
Neither did I.
When you have food
Well, when I
poisoning,
say-
you know what it is, I reckon.
Yeah.
You
And he
know
tried
the
to
thing that you
He
ate.
tried to have a steak.
Yeah,
Oh,
steak and salad. It's like, nah, that's not a food poisoning meal. You
It
reckon
was-
that's the story?
like gastro.
Well, what else would it be?
Gastro?
Rona?
Because sometimes when you have gastro, you think you have food poisoning.
Mm.
It's
We've got
very
take
hard
him
to
at-
tell the
take him
difference.
at his word.
I said,
Wait,
did
what?
you-
Sorry. Hang on a second.
What?
Are you two saying he came in here and lied to you?
We're alluding that, yes.
Why? Why would he bother?
Well, maybe that's
He's
like...
better now. Who cares?
Yeah, but maybe...
Jase is implying that, yes.
No,
You
don't
were.
you...
No,
You're the
he asked
journalist.
me, he goes, did you buy it? I said, not really, no. But I didn't say.
But
I
why
would
would he
say you're-
lie?
He's lying.
Oh my God, you're such conspiracy theorists. Why can't he just have had food poisoning or gastro?
Well, maybe the club's like, hey, you know, you had something more serious. We don't want to reveal
Yeah.
it.
Maybe.
Oh, well then let him live.
Could be something long term. Who knows?
Oh,
What, like a hammy?
It could be a hammy.
Could be a hammy.
Should I go on 360? I'm available.
Leave him alone.
Jared, Gary, and Jase. I'd watch.
And you're not even sure what you're talking about.
Oh, we
Leave him alone.
got a man on the inside.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do. It's him.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
Well, the Wizard's back, so come on the
Yay, we
Hawkers
love the
tonight.
Wizard.
Were you a Sex and the City girl?
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Really?
I haven't got into the new one though.
Just like that?
I know I haven't watched it.
Just
I love
just right?
Just like that.
No, that's a cereal.
Oh, is it right?
I loved the Sex and the City movies as well. Some people hated them. I
What
loved
are
them.
they called? Sex and the City?
Yeah, the movie. Part 1, 2 and 3, I think.
Was there
Wasn't
three
I
of
think
them?
there was 3.
no?
Didn't one of them or two of them go rogue, though?
There's one in Dubai.
One of the girls?
Oh, one of them's gone. The
she's
older.
had enough of them.
Cynthia.
Yeah, yes.
No.
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 Blanche?
No,
that's a
the,
Golden
Golden
Girls.
the
Girls.
blondie. Who's the blonde Sex and the City gal?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
No. She's
The-
still
Samantha.
Samantha.
No,
yes.
that's Sarah Jessica Parker.
No,
No,
that's
Samantha's the sexy one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samantha's
Samantha.
gone.
She
Well,
gone.
Carrie is
Carrie
Sarah
is, yeah.
Jessica Parker.
well, it looks like Carrie's the
Carrie
new sexy one.
Bradshaw.
Because she's doing the rounds, promoting the new series.
and Just Like That.
Yep.
So it's called?
Just right.
No, not Just Right. It's and Just Like That.
Not too heavy.
Why did Samantha
too light.
crack
Not too
it?
light.
Is she not in it?
Just right.
Samantha.
Yeah.
I think she picked up her high heels and left the set because she wasn't being
gosh.
paid as much as the
Oh.
others.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, Sarah Jessica Parker's doing the rounds. I can't keep up. She's doing the rounds at the moment promoting the new series. And in the premiere of this season,
Kim Cattrall is Samantha's real name.
Oh, that's right.
now I can sleep at night. She has to act out phone sex.
Oh.
Oh.
What, practice at home?
What? In Just Like That?
Mm. So she,
With who?
Mr.
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big?
Big,
With Aiden. Remember Aiden? So she gets back
No.
together with Aiden.
Oh, does she?
Yeah,
oh
she
my
does.
God, listen
Yeah.
to you.
Does she?
Yeah, she does.
Who's Aiden?
He was her other boyfriend. He was kind of like the tall,
He
handsome
was like
fella.
the
Mr. Big.
original one. No.
No, that's not
no,
Mr. Big.
No, the other
There are
one.
people
the
yelling at their
original-
radios
In
right
the
now.
original.
Was Aiden a heartthrob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Carrie only went for Heartthrob.
Did he?
Isn't a Brody out there? I didn't know he was a secret bloody Sex and the City fan.
Which is your favourite, Brody?
Samantha.
I loved Samantha.
Why?
Of course you did.
Remember when she made herself into the sushi platter?
Oh yes, with
That
the
was a great episode.
with the model.
Yeah, the hot guy.
And they ate.
He
her?
ate the sushi.
I had a night out with him once when he was in Melbourne.
Really?
Mm.
Did you go for sushi? Or did he go for
No, I
sushi?
didn't. I didn't have sushi with him.
Yeah, right.
No, he was handsome. Very handsome.
You guys ever...
We went to a club together.
Done sushi.
No. Dabbled in the phone sex.
Is that a real question?
In the phone sex. You just made the phone
Is that
sex sound like
actually-
the least sexy thing I've
Do you
ever
know
heard.
the closest thing I got to it? I used to look through the paper and
The paper?
and laugh at those ads, which were
You're about to
like,
say ring the numbers in the paper.
no. You used to laugh at the ads as a teenager, going, oh,
Did you?
1-800.
As a teenager, hey? When was the last time you did that, Clint?
Well, the paper's in electronic form now.
But wait, is she doing it as a professional?
No.
phone worker,
I think
or
she was
she's
doing it to
talking
Aiden. She was doing it to Aiden.
Yeah, no, it's not for me.
Your fiance travels a bit. You don't,
Yeah, and then I'm like, see ya. I'm going to bed at 6:30.
13, 24, 10.
Yeah, I think you have to have a particular voice to be able to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Can't it just be
Well,
the
if you're going to
tone?
be a
Well, hang
professional,
on. But it depends if you're doing it with your
go. You
partner or
speak in
doing
a
it with a
sexy
professional.
voice. You speak in a sexy voice.
But not
Read
about
through-
something sexy.
Read through what's on our rundown.
Oh, you read through
for
our
this
rundown
morning.
in phone sex form.
After we do our phone sex special, focusing on Sarah Jessica Parker. After 7 o'clock, we'll be talking about the footy last night at Marvel Stadium.
Oh, that's not sexy.
A whopping win for the Western Bulldogs.
Hey, after 7.
No.
Do you want to play a little game?
Yuck.
I love games.
Yuck.
Hide and seek.
Ew. Make it stop, Dad.
What are you wearing in hide and seek?
A thick, big tracksuit.
Oh, my God. Disgusting.
It's actually really wrong, Jason.
Keep
I doing
going.
it.
Yeah, it is.
Keep going. Keep going.
13, 24, 10. Give us your phone sex voice,
Your sexy voice.
but commentating an
The
everyday
footy.
activity.
Maybe you're in the McDonald's drive-thru and you can call and
Oh,
read
the
us
McDonald's menu.
The menu.
The hot apple pie.
You just made a hot apple pie sound. Oh, a
What
bit
about
American pie.
What about I'll have a quarter pounder
Oh,
with extra cheese.
13, 24, 10
no,
is
go
our
on.
number.
Say the number.
13.
Oh,
No.
Use your fingers
Oh.
and dial 13, 24,
No,
10.
people have voice to text now.
No. We've worked out it is Friday, the 13th today.
Jace hates it.
Spooky dooky.
We love
I
it. Lauren and I froth on it.
hate ghost stories.
Jason, I'm not doing ghost stories. I hate ghost
That's
stories.
up there with people that ring in about eclipses.
Like as in total eclipse of the heart.
No more in the sky.
Ah.
Have you seen
So
one, Lauren?
Clint and I said 13, 24, 10. Call us if you've seen a ghost.
I haven't seen one. I've felt one.
Oh.
So backstory.
Yeah.
In Russia, when I was there for the World Cup,
Yeah.
we checked into this hotel and it was this old, like it was colossal, right? I googled the address beforehand to see where the hotel was, and it came up Russia's original ghost. It appears at 11 p.m. every night. Anyway, I checked in, got to my room. It was quite freaky. Anyway, I forgot all about it, and then I woke up at 11.
The ghost
PM.
woke you up.
And it felt like the bed was shaking.
Oh my God,
No,
it was
I'm
the
serious.
Russian ghost.
I'm serious.
I love it.
I went back to sleep, but
Yeah, no, it was the ghost.
Do
Were
you
you
think it was?
shaking the bed?
I got touched by a
11,
ghost.
11.
Well, sorry.
I got,
What?
yeah, I went to the
I didn't see the ghost.
I didn't see the ghost, but I went to the old Melbourne jail here
Oh,
in
stop it.
Melbourne. Play
Yeah,
the
there's
music.
ghosts everywhere
Please.
there.
No, play the music. I want my story to sound good too.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry, wait. You're at the
Jason, don't ruin.
And then he touched you.
I went to the old Melbourne jail, and there is a cell at the old Melbourne jail. It's the last cell on the upper block, and there is a ghost that lives in there, and it stroked my hair when I was doing a weather cross on the
Oh,
Today
it'd be,
Show.
you know what? That'd be like someone that works as the tourist department dressed up.
Can you turn the lights off? We're doing ghost stories.
Oh, my God.
Come on, have some respect.
The ghosts
Yeah,
wake up with
no,
today
there's one
as well.
there's one in Melbourne, in the old Melbourne jail.
Yeah.
And it brushes women's hair.
Oh,
Yo.
feels nice now with the lights
All
down.
right.
13, 24,
So
10
have you
is our
ever
number.
seen, heard a ghost, felt
No.
a ghost?
No, I haven't.
Anyone stroking your hair?
No, I used to play that board game when we were kids. Nightmare, you know, when you'd...
Oh yeah, I remember Nightmare.
Yeah.
I used to love doing seances, but
I
I used
love
to
a
cheat.
seance.
I used
Oh,
to push the
yeah,
glass.
of course you did.
Who do you want to talk to? And
Hey,
go to
we've
that
had so
owl?
many ghost sightings
Hey.
in Melbourne.
All
I
right.
love this.
Rochelle from Lara. Ooh.
Hello, Rochelle.
Did you see a ghost?
Yes,
What
so
happened?
I did a Ouija board, and it was an actual. It was an actual Ouija board too,
Yeah.
not just like teenagers doing up your own Ouija board. It was
Yeah.
a proper one, and I was like, "All right, I'll join in."
Yeah.
And I thought it was all just a bit of, cock of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of
it's
fun.
not real. And then all of a sudden, it just started going weird, and it wrote, "Look in the TV." And I jumped on my friend, and I turned around, and there was like a 7-foot man standing in between my friends, and you couldn't see like any features or anything. It was just a black, like 7-foot man, like an extra tall man.
Wow.
And I have never been so scared of my life. And I lived in the shed, and I was called my mum. I'm like, "Come and get me." She's like, "I'm not coming out
You
there."
lived in a shed?
So, yeah, I lived in the shed.
Oh, that's
so
where the ghost
I was like
lived.
17 years old, just like,
Shed ghost.
yeah. And
He was probably a
I
friendly
moved out.
ghost.
Oh, Rochelle,
moved
that's
out.
terrifying.
You moved out.
7 foot tall.
Look in the TV on
Oh,
the
my
Ouija
goodness.
board.
Nicole, good morning.
morning.
Have you seen a ghost? Felt a ghost? Had a ghost
I
touch
have.
you?
Go, Nicole.
Yes.
Tell us your spooky story.
So I was in the operating room having a cesarean,
Yes.
and my husband was sitting to the left of me, just behind me,
Yep.
and they cut through, and I lost 3.1 litres
Whoa.
of blood,
Yep.
and my nana was standing to the right, just up against the wall. This was in 2019.
Yep.
My nana died.
Oh, phone
she's
dropped
just
out.
Oh, my
dropped out.
God.
Oh,
Nan-
Nana got you. Nana got you. Nana
Oh, no,
saved
no,
Oh,
no.
you.
you're back. Nana's back.
Nicole, are you back?
Oh, no, not Nana.
Yeah.
No, she's not back.
Okay, no, you
Nicole's
dropped out. So that was 2019, and you said my nana died, and then you just went flat. What happened?
She died in 2005.
Oh, yeah, Nan was there.
Would have been a
She's there for
nurse
the
that looked
birth.
like her.
Oh, Jason, stop it. It
She was.
Nan.
She,
It was
Some
the ghost of
respect,
Nan.
please. It
No.
was Ghost.
Nicole would have been high as a kite on drugs.
No, it was Nicole's Nan watching over her as a guardian angel as she delivered her beautiful baby. Kept
She
her
wanted
safe.
to be there for the moment.
Oh, I love that. And
Yeah,
Nan
so
just
do
then
I.
was like, "I'm still here,
Yeah.
guys.
Just a little
I'm
reminder.
still here." Lisa in Geelong, or there'd be good ghosts down in Geelong.
God.
They love Geelong, the ghosts.
What happened?
It wasn't actually me, but it was my mum.
Yeah.
That she used to get like these visits from a person. She'd be in bed, asleep. She'd wake up, feel something, a sensation in her room.
Yeah.
Wake up and see a figure standing at the end of her bed.
Yep.
Mostly, it always looked like a male figure, but there was once that was a little girl.
Mhm.
And within 3 to 4 days, she'd find out somebody she knew had died.
Every time it was like a warning.
Every time,
Oh,
every single time, and that went on for about 5 years.
Wow,
That
Lisa.
every time that she would see this figure, she would get a phone call from somebody she knew,
Stop it.
or that knew somebody that they knew had passed away.
Wow. Okay, Jace, how do you explain that one?
Like,
Okay, come on.
It's Friday the 13th, bro. The tantrum he's had in here this morning
I know.
about us telling ghost stories has just been wonderful
like
to
all
watch.
those callers are lovely, but they all sound cooked.
No.
Were you saying Lauren and I cook too?
I could have said that well before this topic. Don't you worry. Hey,
No, I love it.
we must
You
move
know
on.
what? Throughout the
No.
whole show, it's Friday the 13th.
Oh
Yes.
God,
If you've
no.
got a good ghost story.
Oh,
And if
my-
you're a ghost, 13 24 10, Jace wants to hear from
Oh
you.
yeah, if
Are
you're
there
a
any
ghost, then-
ghosts out there?
Yeah.
I got $200 Kogan vouchers up for grabs for ghosts this morning. We're hearing more about this Air India flight that has gone down throughout the morning. It is tragic watching the footage.
Terrible, terrible news out of India this morning. Yes, with a passenger jet going down with, I believe, 142 passengers on board, and an extraordinary tale of survival with
Just one
passenger
one
walking away from
lone
it.
passenger
Some
walking.
amazing audio's just come out. The brother of the survivor has spoken. Take a listen to this.
When he was on the runway, my dad called him, and Vishwa said, "Oh, we're going to take off soon." And then literally like 2 minutes later, he video called my dad. As he crashed, he said, "Oh, our plane's crashed." All of that. I don't know where my brother is. I don't see any other passengers. I don't know how I'm alive, how I exited the plane.
He
So
doesn't
he's
know.
he's
He
the only
FaceTimed
survivor,
his
and he managed to
But he
FaceTime his dad
walked.
afterwards.
He walked from the...
Unbelievable scenes. I mean, it's just a shocking story.
They're experienced pilots.
Really experienced pilots in a good aircraft that it also has crashed into a medical school with
It's just a
lots of
tragic
students.
story.
Terrible.
We'll bring you more information throughout the morning when it comes to hand. Look, on a lighter note, guys, later on this hour, we are gearing up for Melbourne's biggest game of hide and seek, $250,000 up for grabs.
Are we going today?
Sorry?
13-24-10, nice and early. I want to ask Melbourne about embarrassing injuries. Have you had one? How have you done something really, really obscure?
Remember I hurt my own nose early in the
Oh,
week?
yeah, you hurt
did,
your own nose
you did.
by using peppermint oil on the toilet.
I want to
paper
take you to the.
accidentally.
I want to
It's a great story.
I want to take you to the footy last night, and it's not players getting injured.
I
but the
don't like
bloke-
seeing people hurt themselves.
But the bloke who was tossing the coin, here it is,
no.
Oh, no.
as narrated by Daniel Gorringe.
Oh, no.
This is the coin toss from last night.
Okay.
Press
this
play.
is going well, guys.
That's not me.
No, it is you.
No.
Yeah, it is you.
It's not me, man. It's not me.
We've got it up on a screen.
All just pissed off to the side there. He's ready to flip the coin. Here we go. No warm up. Oh, that's a hammy. I think the coin toss guy has done a hammy. Now, I'm not sure what grade it is.
What happened?
There's some awareness for sure, but this is a guy who was keen. Again, didn't give the footy to the umpire. That's a free kick. That's not relevant. And goes straight into it. No warm up. Straight to the hammy.
Oh! He has done his hammy.
So the punter, who's the St Kilda supporter, he's there with Marcus Bontempelli and Jack Sinclair.
Oh,
The
no.
players shake hands. The punter gets the coin. He's ready for his big moment, and ping! As he's tossing the coin, there goes the hamstring.
Is he joking? Maybe
No,
he's
he's
got us
not.
all fooled.
Did he need to get carried off?
There it goes. Oh,
Did he have to get
oh
carried off?
no. Did he walk
How
off?
embarrassing for that poor punter.
Some of the comments are great, though. How'd you do?
Have
Your
you
hammy?
ever done
I was in the
anything-
centre square with Bont.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Iconic.
I sneezed once. I was at home cooking. I sneezed and I rolled out of bed because as I was
That's an old
sneezing, I
man.
went to grab a tissue and I rolled out of bed and hurt my shoulder as I crashed on the floorboards.
Actually, I've sneezed and done my neck.
Have you?
You know when like you just know.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah,
it and you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, that pain's going to come in soon.
In Byron, we bought surfboards. Of course we did. Because
Why?
we were going to be surfers when we moved to Byron Bay for a bit.
Did you have electric bikes there? I can see you.
Nah, I had a bike with a basket, though. That I used
Daisies
to
on the
put
front?
my vegetables
Yeah,
and
right,
things
right.
in. No, we bought these longboards and Paul and I were going to become surfers. And on the first day, Paul took his out. He was carrying it and walking down in the soft sand and tore his calf before it
that'll
even
do
got in
it.
the water.
That'll do it.
It was like a ping and his calf like turned black. It was like he's, on soft sand at our age, bang, you're gone.
I tried surfing once. I went and did the higher boards down at Bondi Beach in
don't.
Sydney.
Oh, the big foam ones.
And I said to the
Oh,
guy,
Bondi's too busy.
well, I said to the guy, can I pay more and get a board that doesn't have hire me written down the
Yeah,
side?
yeah. You want to look like a pro.
Yeah, and my mate and I are walking down towards the water, and then we just hear this kid in waist deep water screaming
Oh.
in pain, and I see blood in the water,
Oh.
and we all run in to help,
Oh.
and his leg is literally open. You can see the
Oh.
heart. So we're carrying him out. I'm thinking shark attack. It was the
Fin.
from the board.
Yeah.
Sliced
So
it.
Yeah,
he's
surfing
gone over in a
injuries
wave.
can be really
that
rough.
was it. I returned that little high board, mate, and went straight back up to the pub.
But also, Bondi Beach is far too busy to learn how to
Shocking.
surf, surely. There's too many people.
And then all the
It's
lifeguards
like
came
trying to
down.
learn to ski in like those really busy runs in
Ah,
ski
yeah.
resorts where it's like, oh, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
You need to go to somewhere a bit quieter.
Hoppo came down. They put him on the back of the four-wheel motorbike.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, Bondi Surf
Yeah, the
Rescue,
Hobbo.
whatever it's called.
Wappo and
Yobbo. They were all there.
Bobbo.
Zoe, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. I have been listening to you guys for ages, so it's really cool to actually talk to you
Oh,
guys.
welcome.
Thanks,
Hello, Zoe.
Welcome to the
Well,
show.
welcome to the club if you've injured yourself in a really random way.
What'd you do?
Okay, so it was a few years ago now. I was probably about like 16 or 17, and I was sweeping my family house.
Sweeping it? Cleaning it?
Yeah, I was sweeping the house. So I've injured myself from sweeping, and I will happily say so every time.
What did you do?
I went to change hands to sweep, and I've held too low, and I've pretty much nearly poked my eye out.
Oh, no.
But the worst thing was the top of the broom was broken, so like there was this half circle of metal showing. and it's actually it embedded in the side of my eye a little bit, like on the side of the bridge of my nose, and it started bleeding.
Oh.
You can never clean again.
No, don't. You
No,
need to
don't
clean
ever
it.
clean again.
Tools
Don't
down,
ever
Zoe.
clean again.
I used to do that when Mum used to ask me to empty the dishwasher. I'd deliberately drop the dishes and smash them.
No.
I thought you were going to say throw your head in the
she
cutlery
wouldn't ask
drawer.
me to do it again. You don't have to do that job, Lauren. You've been breaking all the glasses.
Robin in Pakenham morning. How'd you injure yourself, Dale?
Oh, I'm a teacher, and I was in the prep playground, and a little preppy was upset. Said, "Look, let's go and sit on this little low prep seat and talk about it." And as I went to walk towards the seat, I tripped and went head first over the seat and landed on the other side. And yeah, it hurt because I broke my ankle. But the little preppies were worried. And then, but the worst thing is, when I was sitting there thinking, "Oh, what just happened?" because I landed on my head, a lady walked past with a dog, and all the preps ran over to the fence to pat the dog.
Forgot about you.
Everyone forgot about you. Did it cheer up the preppy that was sad,
Can I give a shout out
though?
to all the teachers that think this was really hilarious at my school?
Yeah,
Yes.
what school?
What school?
Oh, Fountain Gate Primary.
Fountain Gate Primary.
Out in the
Those
east.
little preppy
I thought
seats.
she was going to say she sat on it.
How was the?
I sat on one for the parent-teacher interviews. I almost ended up needing to be cut out. The jaws of life.
right
They're
there.
so small.
Yeah, they're
Tiny.
toit.
Don't try and sit under the desk and get your knees under.
I was. The desk was just floating on my knees.
How's the ankle, Robin?
It's all good now, but I did break it and had a bit of time off, but it's good now.
What was
Pretty
more
embarrassing.
painful, the broken ankle or the damaged ego?
So, the ego.
Yeah, that'll do it.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Woodville or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Guys, there's 2 things we love: entrepreneurs and wine. Which brings us to our next guest.
Well, young people doing great things, Jase.
100% Loz. Kelsey is a former Nova girl, used to be a Casanova back in the day, and she packed in her full-time job last year to launch a wine room-wine bar.
At the ripe old age of 25, went and secured a lease herself, did the renos herself.
Here's the kicker. She documented the whole thing on social. She joins us now. Morning, Kels.
Hi, guys.
Good
Thanks
morning.
so much for having me.
We're talking about Gracie's Wine Room, which is insanely popular because you did this. Everyone followed your journey from the beginning. So tell us what happened. When did you decide to throw in the towel on your job and go rogue and start your own business?
It's a bit of a long story, so I'll try and keep it short. I think I've just always wanted to do something of my own, and I come from a single-parent household, and I always thought my dream would be to climb the corporate ladder and make a name for myself that way. But in the back of my mind, I always knew I just really wanted to strive to, I guess, have financial freedom and also just have something of my own and really create a life for myself.
Which is so cool because a lot of people think that and then never actually do
Yeah.
it, right? Because there's a huge risk in leaving a secure job and going in and starting your own business.
100%. And I always was talking to my partner about it, Taylor, and we kind of went back and forth. A few years ago, we thought maybe a restaurant. Thank God I didn't do a restaurant. Then we thought maybe a cafe. And then it was really about a year ago. We were going on a trip to Hamilton Island at the time. We came home and I was like, okay, I feel really emo about going back to my day job. I really don't want to go back. And he was like, okay, well, that's actually no way to live life. Like, what would you rather be doing? And I was like, well, obviously, babe, I'd rather open up a wine bar or something. And it wasn't really until it's a bit of a sad, morbid story, but there was a person in the media that passed away about a year ago. He was only 30 years old and I was in the vicinity of where it happened. And when I came home that night, it really hit Taylor and I, and we were kind of like, crap, it really shows how short life is. This guy's only a few years older than us in a similar industry to me. And it was really the catalyst to be like, okay, as cliche as it sounds, you really don't know how long you have, and why would we want to look back on our 20s with any regret? You know, money means nothing at the end of the day when it's your life. So let's just sell everything we have and try and do it.
And you've got a bit of financial freedom when you don't have kids and you don't have dependents.
Exactly.
But also when you're young, you think you've got to follow this, like, corporate ladder or go to uni and do this and follow the rules.
Now, I've just realised that this has popped up from time to time in my algorithm.
No, Clint's a TikToker.
Be it on Instagram, be it on TikTok, and Gracie's wine room on socials has just exploded.
Yeah, absolutely. So my previous job was marketing, and that is my background. And I think I always knew as a consumer that I resonated more with founder-led brands and people that really show a face to the brand rather than just an anonymous brand, especially in 2025 when people are being so cautious about how they spend their money. Most people want to support people these days and not just like big corporations.
And there's also so many of everything, right?
Exactly.
So what makes it stand out?
100%. So it was kind of, there was a bit of thought to the strategy as to how I would market the brand on socials and take people along on the journey, but mostly it was actually used because I was really lonely at the time when I quit my job and everyone else was working 9 to 5, so I kind of used it as a way to connect with people online while I was doing this, and if anyone had the answers that I didn't, I was able to really kind of tap into that audience, and it just grew from there.
So the night you flash forward, you open the wine room, did it feel like friends coming in on the night? Like they're coming in, they know you, they followed the journey?
Yeah, absolutely. And still to this day, it's so crazy the amount of people that come in and they say, oh my gosh, Kelsey, I've watched your journey on TikTok. I'm so excited to be here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this
You're
is
like a
so
little rock
weird.
star.
No, not at all.
It's very smart though. Like you build a community and they want you to succeed.
Yeah, and people are like following everyday humans now on social media, and you become rock stars. It's awesome.
Look at Nagi Mahashi.
Exactly.
right.
We love Nagi.
But Kelsey, there would be people looking at that journey as well going, oh, that was easy, but how hard was it?
Yeah.
These things don't come that easily, do they?
Oh, I was so naive. And Taylor and I often say, like, if we knew what we knew now, would we still have done it? Because it is, while it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life, and it has honestly changed my entire life from where I was 5 years ago, 1 year ago, but it is the bloody hardest thing I think I'll ever do. It's relentless. So you can work 16 to 20 hours a day. When we were opening, we were doing 24-hour stints in there, coming home, having a nap, going back. It's your baby, and it's open 6 days a week as well.
And every day you're paying that lease and the place isn't running.
Yeah.
It's just putting money, what feels like, into a hole, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then also, I've never been a people leader before, and now I have 15 staff that are all the same age as me. So it's learning how to
pay run.
It's learning how to manage people and set boundaries, but they're also sometimes a little bit older than me.
What type of people are you getting through? Are you just getting Gen Zers?
Gen Zs.
End of the Gen Z span.
Well, I was
or do you get
walking
oldies through as well?
down Toorak Road last night leaving dinner, and there was a couple in their probably 50s that were like, we should pop into Gracie's wine bar up here. I've heard about it.
We definitely welcome everyone, and we do get a lot of the locals in South Yarra that come in for their casual beer or Prosecco, but I would say the majority of our demographics sit between 25 to 35-year-old, 90% female.
Clint's band.
Right in your hitting zone.
Okay, these two are banned. What about me? I'm 38.
They do a seniors night on a Thursday.
Can I make it? Yeah. Paul can't come. That's where I'll go.
No,
and I
Paul-
want time away from him.
He'll have to wait out the front to pick you up. No. He can wait with Clint and I. Well, look, we wanted to get you in because we just thought what a really cool, interesting way of launching business here in
awesome.
Melbourne.
Well done.
It's such a good attitude
and
you got on
it's
your shoulders.
ballsy
Yeah.
to do that stuff.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.
And everyone should get out and support it. So it's on Toorak Road, Gracie's Wine Room. Look for Clint
if you
and
can
I
get a table
out the front.
Look for the oldies out the front.
What's a good wine?
Can you just throw us a bottle out?
One glass.
Where could they hide? We are gearing up for Melbourne's biggest game of hide and seek. $250,000 on the line here at Nova 100, and we could go missing at any time. When we do, we'll relocate the entire show to a mystery location. We're telling you now, it's not a school, it's not a hospital,
Not a house.
it's not a house. Get there.
Got there.
Thanks, mate.
It's such a beautiful morning out there. It would be a good morning to escape.
It would indeed, especially heading
The
into the
moon's
weekend.
still up as well.
Is it?
Again. 'Cause we're in that winter
golden
solstice
out there.
period.
It's Melbourne's biggest game of hide and seek, $250,000. It's coming to Nova, and it could start this morning. But it has got us talking about the living conditions because a lot of people ask us, surely you're not staying there. Oh, we are.
Surely not. No, we are. Last year the water was brown, thanks to the team who did the recce.
Yep.
that did not test if anything worked.
Remember,
now this year I've just said we just need fresh water.
Yeah, but a lot of people around Melbourne are living with rentals that, things are sort of half
Not
done
even
or
just rentals.
half. Yeah, exactly. People are renovating maybe, and
How
they're
long
just
has it
half
been?
done.
we've got a floorboard that's
Does it pop up when
well,
you walk
I
on
think
it?
it's gotten a bit rotted underneath.
Oh,
and I can feel it.
You got to get on top
You
of
gotta
that,
watch
otherwise
that.
they'll all be rotten.
I did, so I put gaffer tape over it last night.
Oh, that was like what the techs used to do at the old place we worked when something didn't work.
Yeah,
Just
that's
gaffer tape
right.
over it.
Fixed.
Remember we spoke to that lady who dug a hole in her backyard to put in a swimming pool 17 years ago, and the
Yeah,
hole's still
still
there.
there.
That's
There's
right.
no
Yeah.
pool.
Hey, 13, 24, 10. God only knows what the living conditions will be like for us this year because the twist is we don't know where we're headed.
And I reckon they're going to stitch us up.
No, surely it'll be the penthouse
Oh,
at
my
Crown.
goodness.
I think
If they stitch us up.
I think that they think we've got it too easy, and I think they're going to put us in an absolute dump.
Well,
a dive.
We've asked what's wrong with your car before today. Cassandra, what's wrong with your house?
Hi, good morning, guys. How are you?
We're good.
Good, good. So I live in an old house, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and there's only, 3 windows out of the whole house that open. So the bathrooms, the toilet, even the kitchen, they don't open, not even the lounge room, and there's only 2 bedrooms out of the 4 that open.
So they're just fused shut, or they're supposed to open and they're broken?
Both.
Yeah.
That'll be
No,
the
that's all right.
It's a painter's job. When they paint.
No, that's all right, though. You got a couple that open. If you're in an apartment, sometimes none of them open.
I hate in apartments when you go and inspect them and you're like, oh, frosted glass. Let me open it. Wonder what the view is, and it's the building right next door.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
remember?
frosted glass.
Yeah, exactly.
You came to a dinner party at Casey, my sister, and Phil's
Yeah.
house in Richmond.
The
it was a
old
beautiful
apartment.
studio-style
Warehouse.
warehouse.
Oh, that looked cool, yeah.
That was a great
I was staying
apartment.
with them for a while because I was lost and misunderstood. So I was staying in their spare room
You were in the
downstairs.
crisis room.
I was in a crisis room, and it was a cave.
It was a dungeon. It had no windows.
Nothing.
None.
Yeah.
It was like
I remember that.
it was actually.
Why did that
a
room
dungeon.
exist? It was meant to be a storeroom.
I think it was a storeroom, and I slept there for months and months.
I did
and
that at
months
my
while I
brother's.
worked
Could I have
my
a-
life out.
I think you need to go back.
I lived in the storeroom at my brother's. It did have a small window, though.
Yeah.
When I first moved
Just a peephole.
moved out of my lovely home, which I did enjoy. Just didn't agree with some of the other tenants. And so
yeah.
I moved out.
Gotcha.
And I went and lived with my brothers, and he was like, you can stay here. And it was his walk-in wardrobe.
Yes.
Some of them are
He
quite
used
big.
it as a wardrobe.
Yeah, some of them are quite big, though.
And it wasn't that big.
Let's go to Sarah. Morning, Sarah. What was wrong with your house?
You know the old saying, a tradesman's house always gets attended to
Ah,
well.
yeah.
Yep.
I've got a plumber husband, and I've had a bathroom sink that's been clogged for about 10 weeks, and all our shower heads are broken and leaking.
And how much tension does it cause between the two of you?
I just I keep threatening every night I'm just going to get someone off air tasker.
Just do it.
Imagine him coming home and seeing a plumber's truck in the driveway.
Make sure it's a hot one,
Oh.
too. Just do it, Sarah.
I think he'd
Rip
prefer
the
she was
Band-Aid
hooking
off.
up with him than him changing the shower heads.
The shower heads are tricky though. I've got a bung shower head at the moment that's held together by electrical tape.
You just go down to Bunnings, you get a replacement head.
Well, I wouldn't know how to put it on.
It's
How do you
just
put it on?
it's like a bottle top.
Really?
It just screws on.
Someone said go to Reese Plumbing.
You go to Reese.
That's a bit intimidating for me.
Take the shower head in.
Well, you
What?
take
How
it
do you
off
get
the
it
thing.
off?
That's what I do.
think mine unscrews.
Can you come around and do it for me?
If,
Do you know
if
what-
you'll lend me your dad to put some lights up because he's a
Oh,
sparky.
it's a deal.
Done.
Can you come and help me at my house? Because every time I turn the hose on, it pops off the thing.
Oh, you need your
I hate that.
No,
the soda
I've
water.
does
changed
that
the
too.
thing. I have changed it. I bought the ones from the supermarket. I bought the ones from Bunnings. I bought the ones from the
what is
hardware
it, the
shop. I
pressure?
bought the ones online. I don't know.
It's the pressure.
electrical taped on, and then still I go to turn it on, and then you hit the squirter
goes-
thing,
And it
goes,
flies off.
and it flies off.
Do you have the gauge? Like the
And I've got one
shotgun
in the
gauge?
front and one in the back, and I've got the same problem with both.
Yeah.
Must be nice having high water pressure.
It is nice, but
It
it's
would
too
be
high,
nice. It
so
would
the
be
hose
nice if it
doesn't
worked.
work.
I'm going to take you to buy a hose.
Why do you say that to me? Like you're living in a tent with being drip fed your shower
Also,
water.
I'm sorry, are you Tim the Toolman Taylor or something?
Well, you're the one asking me to come and fix things.
Yeah, actually, I'm not getting you to fix it. If anyone knows how to fix it, though,
Oh, God. Jenny,
please give me a
hello.
call.
Hello, how are you? Good
Hello,
morning, guys.
Jenny.
Are you here to fix the hose or are you here to tell us something's wrong with the house?
No, I'm going to tell you something's wrong with my rental.
Right.
I moved in on the 1st of April, which obviously was the first sign.
Yeah.
April Fools.
Yeah, I had the removalist bring in all my furniture, and as they put the desk down gently on the
lovely polished boards. The leg went through the floor.
Oh, you got a rotted floorboard. You need the gaffer tape.
Even better, I took about a month and a half to get an inspection to find I have an active termite nest under the house.
Oh, no. They're hard to get rid of.
Oh,
aren't they?
yeah.
And then you've got to replace everything.
We had them when we were young.
It's a really expensive.
Yeah.
Does insurance cover that stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It'll be in the small print. Who's reading that?
Oh.
Hello, Scott.
Oh, how you going?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. What's the sitch at your joint?
I got the same sort of issue as Clint.
You're lonely, misunderstood, and need a...
Are you living in a dungeon at Clint's sister's house?
No, the kids have taken the shower head off, banged it, and it's broken.
Oh.
And now we've taped the attachment sort of to the wall, so we've got water coming out.
Okay.
Oh, so what? Is it like one of the ones with a hose?
Yeah, it's one
And it's
it's got no head on it.
to the
So now
wall.
we've now angled the hose and taped it to the wall so the water still comes out.
But you shower under a hose.
How good's electrical
Yeah, pretty
tape,
much.
though?
It's a nightmare.
So Jase thinks that you can just screw a new head on. Is that,
Yeah, you can.
Is that a thing, Scott? Do you think?
Oh, I hope so. We've got a hold of the landlord to fix it, but yeah, we're still
But
waiting.
how do you know what the right size
What
head
size
is?
your hose is?
We'll take photos. We'll go down to... Do you want me to
you
come to
take a
your
photo?
place, and then we'll go to Scott's, and we'll fix
Yeah,
both?
I reckon.
If you actually do that, I would be very, very surprised. A, if you follow through, and because you have to leave your suburb to go to someone else's, and B, if you can actually fix it.
Can you paint your car pink like hire a hubby?
No, you wouldn't want to hire him. I don't think you'd be much of a hire.
I reckon that's probably the one job I can fix. A shower head.
All right. You talk a big game.
Yep. Clint, I'm going to come around and fix yours.
Great.
I can't wait to see the end result. You can get one of those really big showers.
Yeah,
It's like a Ranger.
Clint will come in, all his hair will be real flat, and be like, oh, it's the shower pressure. It's
Pressure's
really
too
mucking
high.
with my hair. It looks like a toupee.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Woodville or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Hey, what a week to get through for the 5K question,
Gee whiz.
because just for getting through, we are going to be hooking Kelly and St Kilda up with a staycation at the W Melbourne.
Oh
G'day,
my
Kel.
gosh, how good.
Oh my God, that's exciting.
You are going to love it. It is a very swanky hotel. Plus, we're going to chuck in breakfast as well. So a night's a com at the W. They've got they got
It's my birthday in a few weeks. So that's
Oh my gosh, Kelly, what a heavenly little winter getaway.
they got like a pool deck there.
I've seen the pool deck there.
Yep. There's a
Looks-
bar right next to the pool deck.
Is it a swim
I've
up bar?
never been. Is
no,
it an
not,
indoor
not a swim
pool?
up bar. You sort of get out, but I'm sure they'd bring it over to you.
Is it an
great.
indoor pool?
Indoor pool?
Hevs.
Oh, amazing. I'll have to
They
have a
lose
spa,
some
they have a
weight in
spa.
a few weeks.
there's a
No,
sauna.
Kelly, no.
Yep.
Nah, go and live your best life, sis. All right, well, you've won that anyway, even if you don't get this question right. But let's try and win you some cash to go with your winter staycay.
All right. You have opted for a $500 question this morning.
$500.
Rules are simple. You will hear the question. You will hear a 3, 2, 1. You must answer in that time.
Will do.
School kids should get this. I reckon this would be something that
I know this one. I knew this one.
You know what I mean? This would be
Mate,
something.
do you know what? This one made me think.
I got it.
Yeah, it
And if
didn't
I
come to
can
me
get it-
straight away, but it makes
Yeah.
sense.
And it's something you'd be learning at school. See how you go if
I
you're
haven't been
playing.
to school in a long time.
All right.
Neither have I, Kel.
See how you go playing along in the car at home. But for $500, Kelly, your question is...
What country gave the USA the Statue of Liberty?
3, 2.
France.
Yes! You've done it!
Oh my God, amazing. Happy birthday to me.
$500.
Well done, Kelly. So I told you that one was gettable. The United States received the Statue of Liberty as a gift from France on July 4,
Cool.
1884, Lady Liberty.
Oh, the gift wrapping would have been up there. Hey, $500 is all yours, and
you
that's
so much.
staycation at the
Oh
W.
my gosh, what date's your birthday?
7th of July.
Oh, sneaking
Happy
up.
day.
Perfect.
Have a great birthday.
Thanks. You're the best.
See you, mate.
Have you guys been to the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit pov.
Sorry?
It's a bit pov.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just a bit underwhelming.
Do you think?
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, I
you
thought
got to
it
get.
was
The boat out there and all that, and then you
Oh,
see
I-
it, and you just
I-
like,
I didn't do a boat. I didn't do a
I-
boat. I didn't do a boat.
it's just. A
What'd you do?
Chopper.
You-
I love doing this. All right, here's the go. Clint, I think it's safe to say you know everyone in Melbourne.
You've got the best little black book in Melbourne.
Absolutely.
The contact book.
And you are using it for a good cause. We always say if there's someone at your sporting club out there who could do with a hand, whether it's filling in for Jenny on the netball team tonight or something much more serious,
Can't wait till that happens.
you can get in touch with us. All you have to do is email us, coachclint@novaentertainment.com.au. We'll even put a link on our socials as well.
Yep.
Cool.
There's an email that got your attention this week.
This one's really special, guys. Kelly sent us an email about her beautiful son, Hunter, and what he's been going through, what he and the family have been going through. And as Jay said, you can always email us, coachclint@novaentertainment.com.au. Hunter, a beautiful 8-year-old boy whose life has been turned around because of a rare tumour. He was constantly getting headaches. He had scans. Those scans revealed a mass in his brain, which was actually sitting and impairing his optic nerve.
And he's only 8.
Yeah, he had surgery to remove some of the cluster, including surrounding the tumour. But he also went through this arduous round of radiation, 6 weeks, 5 days a week treatment. It's just so full on for him and the family. He now needs regular scans, tests, all the rest of it. He's a happy-go-lucky kid who loves his sport, and I'm pleased to say his mum, Kelly, joins us this morning.
Morning, Kel.
Good
Morning,
morning, Kel.
Kelly.
Morning.
How special's your boy?
He's he's a good kid.
Oh, Kelly, how's he going?
Yeah, he's doing really well now. Yeah, really well. He
How are
gets the odd headaches, but he's doing good.
How are you going, Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, good now. Yeah,
Well,
it's been a lot.
I can imagine it has been a lot. What I mentioned the treatment, how full on it has been for him and the family. What was it like? What's he been through?
So obviously, because we live like towards Phillip Island kind of way, so we had to get up. Our appointments were early, so we were getting up, leaving at like 6 at the latest. Driving in there it was about an 8-minute treatment, and then driving home every day for 6 weeks, 5 days a week.
Wow.
Which was tiring on him.
I was going to ask Kelly, can you take us to the moment his diagnosis came through? Like, I can imagine your life would have just been turned upside down in a second.
Yeah, well, you don't actually think that it will happen to you or your kids.
Yeah.
So when he had the scan on the Monday afternoon, and then the Tuesday morning, the doctors rang and said, you need to come in. We've got Hunter's results. You need to come in today. So then we went in there and they said, unfortunately, they found a mass on Hunter's brain. We really need to get this looked at because of where it's sitting. And obviously the headaches every day are not good. So we were then, Juliet contacted us from Children's Hospital.
Yep.
And told us that we had to get straight to emergency. So we went into emergency because he had to have more MRIs done because they were worried about where it's sitting. It could affect his eyesight, could cause blindness. So they had to really get straight onto it.
Isn't it amazing?
And so then he gets rushed in for brain surgery. A little 8-year-old undergoing a 7-hour brain surgery.
Look at his beautiful face. And look at these photos, Kel.
Kelly,
He's got a big smile on his face.
I imagine then after that, you've got an active little boy who, what was his
Can't do anything.
What was his recovery like? Couldn't do anything.
So for 3 months, he couldn't do anything. He wasn't allowed to obviously jump on the trampoline, ride his bike.
Hard to keep a little
kick the
fella
footy.
still.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Yeah.
I've got one the same age at home, and that's just,
full of
No
beans. at that
swimming. Yeah, he couldn't do anything for 3 months.
Kelly, after he's gone through so much, you must be so proud of him.
Yep. We are really proud of him.
Oh, he's so brave. Guys, Hunter is also a massive Geelong fan.
Massive. Really?
Now, Kelly, tell me if I'm wrong here. He constantly wears his Geelong clothes, including his Geelong undies. His bedding is Cats themed. His Build-A-Bear is Geelong colours. He plays footy for Nana. He plays footy for Nana Goon because they are
Geelong.
The Cats. So he lives and breathes the Cats.
Can he play footy now?
Yeah, so even through his radiation treatment, he went to training and played his games except for one.
It's remarkable.
Good on you, Hunter. Little Cats fan. Little cat in the making.
Yeah.
Yeah, loves it.
So, Kel, this segment's called Coach Clint. I've called in a few favours this morning, and we want to surprise your brave little 8-year-old with something hopefully he's never going to forget.
And this involves you leaving right now, doesn't it?
I'm going to leave right now, and I'm going to meet Kel at this destination with Hunter and this remarkable surprise.
We won't go into what it is today because we want to keep the surprise, but all will be revealed on Monday's show.
This is going to be really special.
How does that sound, Kel? Is he excited?
That sounds amazing.
Kelly's just filled in with lies about today to keep the surprise. Hey, we will meet you guys next week, but pass our hello on to Hunter, will you, Kelly?
Will do. Yep.
And
you're in very safe hands with our Clint Stanaway. I'm sure whatever he's got up his sleeve is going to be a very special day for both of you.
I've been privy to some of what's planned, and you guys have one hell of a day ahead. So go and enjoy it. Okay.
And Kelly, thanks guys. You're doing a great job. I know.
Yeah.
When children get sick, it's obviously horrific what your child has to go through, but what it puts a family through is an extraordinary amount of stress and anxiety and pressure that no one should ever have to live through. So just take a minute to remember that. You are doing an amazing job, Kelly.
Thanks, Lauren. Thank you.
We can't wait to meet you.
Enjoy today.
I'll see you soon, Kelly.
Clint, using your contacts for good. I love it. And look, if you know of someone in your sporting club or world that could do with a hand, you can email us anytime, coachclint@novaentertainment.com.au. Have fun today.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Jase.
I
got to go. I'll see you guys next week.
He's got to go. All will be revealed on Monday.
During about half an hour ago, this morning when I came in, I complimented you on your outfit. I said, this is not just clothes that you've worn. This is a whole look.
I'm guilty.
You know, that's what the cool kids say. This is my look. This is your OOTD, your outfit of the day.
Is that what the kids say?
Yeah.
I'm guilty of wearing the same thing all the time.
You just wear shorts.
Black shirt.
Or you just wear board shorts. I don't know why. It's 7 degrees. Board shorts and you throw on a hoodie. Usually no T-shirt. Are you raw dogging today?
No, I've got a shirt underneath.
What T-shirt have you got on today? Because if it also matches, nice.
It's just white.
Oh, plain white, yeah. No, this is a whole look. You've pulled together an outfit of the day. Should you
just cop a look at the tummy?
Yeah,
She's furry.
She's furry. You've gone with like a khaki kind of printed short into a white T-shirt, into a khaki hoodie, into a beige hat.
You got in my head. Because I went to buy some hoodies the other day and you were like, buy khaki.
I said it'd be good on your skin.
Green looks good on you. And then when I was at the shop, there's a very attractive sales assistant. She said I'd look good in pink. So I bought the pink hoodie. Since then, I've copped a lot of crap over
No, I love the pink hoodie. A man who can wear pink is like a power move.
Right.
Anyway.
Let's leave it there.
Jase also peek behind the curtains.
I don't like...
He's very high maintenance.
No, I'm not high maintenance.
Very precious.
I just don't like...
And he whinges about everything. Here we go.
I don't like dirty things. I like to keep the car clean.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
I just, and I noticed there was a mark on my jumper.
And it's derailed his whole morning. It is the tiniest little speck.
But when you can see a mark?
You can't unsee
That's
it.
all you can see.
Well, stop looking down. Keep your eyes up because it's right in your belly button spot. It's like a tiny little oil spot or something on his green hoodie. And he said, you know what's so annoying? I just picked this hoodie up from the dry cleaner. I said, what? He goes, I just picked it up from the dry cleaner. And I said, what do you mean? You took a hoodie to the dry cleaner? And he said, oh, yeah, I get all my hoodies and tracksuit tops dry cleaned. He doesn't put them in the wash like a normal person. He plays this little game. He hates wasting money, and he loves being frugal. But Jase, no, Jase, that is the biggest waste of money I've ever heard. Here, guys.
Can I explain?
Have you ever heard someone?
Must be nice.
Shut
be
up.
nice.
Money, money, money. Must be funny. In Jase Hawkins' world.
I don't.
Like, I would take my wedding dress to the dry cleaner and maybe a silk dress.
Yeah, but-
He wears hoodies every day and he only wears them once. And he will not put them in the washing machine. He takes them
I don't like, you know,
to
when you
the
wash,
dry cleaner.
when you wash a hoodie and it goes a bit.
Mace Dog, she
Weird.
works with us. She wears hoodies all the time. Mace,
She's like Gen Z.
what do you do with yours?
I get about 3 or 4 wears out of them. I
And
wouldn't
then?
be taking it to the dry cleaner. I'd putting it in the washing
Thank
machine.
you. That's not normal.
Yeah, but that's like.
Do you dry clean your jocks?
No, don't be stupid.
What do you do with those? Just burn them and buy a new pair?
How much are they paying you here?
No,
I know.
no, it's a bulk order. Like, I'm
Also,
not.
I was like, if you had to just put a bit of preen on that and put it in the wash, the mark would have come out.
Yeah, I'm a bit headless. Didn't come out the dry cleaner, to be honest.
How much did it cost you?
No, like if I put
Because
it.
you wear a different hoodie every day, and sometimes you wear 2 a day.
You know, there's those deals. 4 garments for $20.
Not hoodies. Someone call a dry cleaner, please.
No, we're not. No.
Somewhere bougie, like where he lives, like the Brighton
It's
dry cleaner.
not
I want to
it's
know how much
Bentley.
it costs.
They do
per
me a deal.
Hoodie. They don't do you a deal. Dry cleaners don't do deals.
They do.
They
like
don't. They don't.
3 garments for. I'm yet to find a dry cleaner. It gets it back in an hour, though. You know how they go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a.
You put it in the washing machine and in the dryer, and
They
it'll
don't
be
get it back in an hour.
Yeah, they are. I want to take you to America.
America.
Right now. And I love a holiday as much as the next person.
I don't know if I want to go to America.
But I love a hotel. I like staying in a hotel on a holiday.
See, Dubai looks nice.
I love hotels.
SeaWorld
I love the
Resort.
little amenities you get.
Love the SeaWorld Resort, how the monorail goes through. You can go into the theme park.
Yeah, see, hotels all have their quirks, right?
Oh,
But
good kids club. Hard to beat.
See, you know what? We're going away in the middle of the year, and guess what I booked?
Adults only.
Kid-free hotel.
Smart.
Don't want to know about them.
Question.
Question.
You going away with friends who have kids?
Yep.
They
They're
stay
staying
in
down the road.
different-
And all the mums are like, sweet, we'll leave the kids with the husbands. We're coming over for cocktails by your pool. I was like, girls,
Last time we went to Fiji, Bulla Bulla, they were like, okay, and you are in, your room is overlooking the adults only pool. And I'm like, oh, great, that's a nice tease. I'll just sit on the balcony looking after my 3 rugrats looking at everyone else.
Did you stay at the Intercontinental?
No, it was the Hilton, I think.
Yeah, I stayed at the Intercontinental in Fiji also, and I spent lots of time at the adults only pool.
Tell me what it's like in there, will you?
Anyway, I love a hotel, but there is a whole world of people who love camping and caravanning on holidays.
Yeah.
And recently, my fiance Paul was like, why don't we get an RV and do like... Can you imagine? I didn't even get to finish that sentence. Why are you laughing?
Okay.
Can you
Laurie,
imagine Paul and I in a caravan?
I love you both.
Mm.
Now, me being I grew up in Brisbane,
Mm.
every single year for 8 weeks at the end of the year,
Mhm.
myself, my 3 older sisters and mum and dad would relocate to a caravan park down the Gold Coast.
That's too many
8
people.
weeks, we had the chest freezer, the bunk beds,
So,
the annex.
6 of you?
We were full caravan park people. You showering in the
8 weeks?
tinnier shower.
6 of you in a van for 8 weeks.
But it was great though because you would see the same friends every year. You wouldn't see them all year.
Yeah.
And everyone had
we
their
were caravan
spots.
park family. I used to go to the Torquay caravan park all the time.
No offense.
But only a week.
I don't.
But no, you didn't drive it. No, we wanted like a motorhome.
Still, I don't see you and Paul as caravan park people.
Well, I have found an
40
RV that I would like to holiday in. It is owned by Will Smith.
Oh,
So
I know the one you're talking about.
he's just spent, seriously, he is now the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in his caravan. There it is there. It's worth $3.8 million he spent on it.
Yeah, he's had it for a few years. They parked it on the streets of New York when he was filming Men in
Ron
Black.
Anderson, who designed it, said it's the biggest, tallest, widest, most luxurious RV in the world. It's got 22 wheels. That's massive. 22 wheels. It's got a 30-person cinema.
Hello,
It's 2 stories.
hello, Big 4Y River.
Oh, no, it wouldn't fit in the big 4Y river. I did.
Well, it would if no one else was in there.
Look at this thing. It's got like a giant dining room table.
It's bigger than my house.
And the sides pop out.
Oh, the neighbours, the people in the spot next door to you
It's
at
got a
Cameron Park
spiral
love that.
staircase. It looks like a super yacht, but it's an RV. $4 million.
Oh, only $4 million.
I could holiday in that.
I can see you in that. I
Yeah,
can't
okay.
see you at the big 4 at Torquay on a jumping pillow.
Well, I had to drive a motorhome. We did a sponsored postcards shoot by Jayco or one of those
Right.
caravan, and we just obviously I wasn't trusted to drive it the whole way. I just had to drive it through the gates and into the spot.
Which is, you know what my dad used to do?
And I scraped the
Yep,
entire
yep.
roof because the trees were too low.
Every year we would get set up, and then my dad would get one of those collapsible camping chairs and a 6-pack, and he would sit at the front of our caravan spot and just have beers and watch people try and back their vans
Oh,
in.
there is no heart to task.
And every time it'd be the wife at the back going, left, and then the husband driving going, your left or my left?
It's
Your left or
seriously
mine?
an invitation for divorce.
Yeah, that-
driving a caravan and trying to park it somewhere.
That and a boat ramp, watching
So
people.
you don't think for the holidays we should the adults only resort and get an RV?
I think you stick to overseas travel, Dale. That screams you.
Well, we could get one overseas. Imagine us driving that on the other side of the road.
Imagine you trying to work out the communal barbecue. The red light's coming on, but I don't. Where does the chef pop out? Now's the time to get on the standby list to see that man in Vegas, 13-24-10. Teddy Swims on Nova 100. Good morning. It is Jase and Lauren with you. Guys, that is it. We are getting out of here. Big weekend ahead. We've got the soiree at our place tomorrow.
Right. So you've got a spit that you're turning on. And if you've just tuned in, Jase was asking this morning, how do you politely tell people it's time to wind it up? And
How's
I said
this?
you can't. If you invite people over, you just got to be the last man standing.
How's this? We sent a group message to everyone that was coming over last night and said, here's what I'm cooking for lunch. It was beef Wellington. They didn't get the joke.
Well, that's a very poor joke.
Yeah.
That's in very poor taste.
We're doing a spit.
Did anyone reply?
Yeah, they said, oh, that doesn't look great. Can we just do a spit? They didn't get the gag.
Nah.
What are you doing? Quiet weekend? You said quiet weekend last week and you went Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah, it was a long weekend, though. It doesn't count. That's holidays. I have a baby shower on Sunday and a quiet day tomorrow.
Baby showers. Can you just...
No, it's a Sunday baby shower.
Yeah, still.
Yeah,
Take
I know. The mums go mad, don't they?
You guys going to do Pass the Nappy with the Mars bar in it?
Oh, no, it's in a restaurant.
Right.
It'll be lovely. It's not one.
Yeah, right. Not like practice
I
pudding.
don't think we'll be measuring the belly.
Oh, you don't know. You
It's
never
a
know.
second baby.
Oh,
this
no.
is more just like a last hurrah.
Yeah, right.
Before she's caring for her child for
Gotcha.
the rest of
So it's basically an excuse for all you and the girls to go out.
Yeah.
And you're dragging her along to justify it. Good for you.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm sure she really wants to sit in a restaurant for 4 hours at 8.5 months pregnant.
Watching you guys drink.
I won't drink. I'll go down in solidarity.
You're good friends.
Maybe one mimosa.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah, stay warm, Melbourne. It's going to be chilly, but it should be fine. It looks beautiful out there today.
We will see you Monday morning. The question is, when we get on the air Monday, will we be here in the Nova studios or will we be broadcasting from a secret location?
I mean, Monday morning would be a great time to start.
Nova's $250,000 hide and seek is coming. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Jase and Lauren.
Jase and Lauren. Wake up feeling good. Follow them on the socials.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Woodville or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.